belly bloat. I know so many women want to get rid of that. Me, myself, I start off in the morning, I'm like, yes, I can almost see my abs. And then by lunch, it's like, a food baby. What is going on? So, what specifically have you tweaked in your diet that has allowed you to maintain such a flat stomach?
Yeah, kind of flat. I would say that absolutely, hands down, guys, if you can get rid of, okay, when I say get rid of bread, you don't have to get rid of bread 100%. I mean, there's healthy bread like Ezekiel bread, which I personally don't buy because I'm pretty frugal, but let's just say I do want bread. I might have bread once or twice a week. Again, that's 6 meals a day. 7 days a week. Out of that long week, I'm only eating bread maybe 2 times, and that's just my preference. So I've honestly seen it. I've done it maybe 2 or 3 times months. Get rid of bread, don't eat pasta, and you'll have a flat stomach. It really works. And dairy as well. Dairy, like I said, I've been doing some reading, and that also makes you bloated. That's why you see a lot of vegans and some vegetarians. They just get rid of it, and of course, that's why they're nice and thin and lean. So that's just one thing that maybe you can experiment with yourself, with your body. Everyone's different. Maybe you will see a change, maybe you won't. For me, it's definitely bread and sweets and stuff like that.
Okay. And then now this frugality piece. The number one thing that I hear, my dad, he's like, you always tell me to go to Whole Foods. This stuff is like $6 for a box of strawberries. I don't think it's worth it, whatever. How do you eat healthy and still not spend a gazillion dollars a month on food?
That's right. Yeah, there's a couple things that I kind of work with. One is if you have a birthday, if you have an anniversary, or if it's some kind of celebration of you, ask for gift cards to these places. That's what's worked for me. So instead of saying, oh, I want to go, get a Macy's gift card, don't give me clothes. Give me food so I can go get groceries and save some money. And then at that point, you can experiment with new foods that you might not have tried. And especially Whole Foods, like you mentioned, you can also get hair products. You can get different lotions. So it's a different way to try new things. And then another thing that I think I've tried is I kind of stay at the outer edges of my grocery store. So when I do go grocery shopping, I'm buying produce, I'm buying healthy poultry, I might be buying yogurt, and then I'm out of the store. So staying out of that inside circle of your store makes you stop spending so much money. You see chips, you see Debbie cakes, that's what you want. So try and kind of discipline yourself to shopping just the outer edges of the store. And then every now and then, again, it's okay to eat unhealthy, so that's just, it works for me. I mean, I shop every week, which is kind of unique. Most people will go shop one time a month for the whole month. I can't do that. And the simple fact is I buy fresh fruit and vegetables every week. So you can't possibly buy, I guess you could, banana, but then it might be brown and nasty come the following week. But that works for me. Going out to the grocery store every week, it sounds like it might be expensive, but if you're constantly looking at the sales ads, again, I'm big on that. That helps too. And also, I've shared with my followers that Groupon, Living Social, hopefully it should be nationally, or maybe just the U.S., I'm not quite sure. They definitely, at least where I live, they have coupons to Whole Foods and different natural food stores that will allow you to shop at a discount rate.
Wow, I didn't know that. I am going to start looking out for Groupon on that.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually really cool. So are you really focused on the organic, meat, organic vegetables, or do you do a mix, or does it not really matter? How do you manage that?
I kind of weigh the price. Again, I'm so frugal to the point that if I see bananas bananas I actually do buy organic because I have seen that it really lasts longer. Some of the other ones, I'll be honest, no, not really. Maybe for financial standpoint of it. But if you have the money, I say go for it. I mean, why not? Try something new.
Okay, cool. So I guess lastly, to address diet, someone is watching this, they're agreeing with everything that you're saying. Where exactly would you ask them to start? Should they just clean out their cupboards and just start over, get on the cabbage soup diet, or can they add things incrementally?
Like you said, cleaning out the cabinet would be ideal, If something says white bleached flour, that should be key, that it's going to, make you gain weight and not be good for you. Little stuff like that, yeah. So definitely small fixes in your house. And if you don't want to, I would say give it to someone else, and that wouldn't be good for that next person. But if you do want to throw it away, maybe you can make some last desserts or cakes that you want to use with it. But yeah, that's a good idea. Also, for me, just getting on track with drinking water. Drinking water is, 0 calories. It flushes your whole body out. It detoxes your body, and that's an ideal way to detox your body. Just drink water. You can add lemons and limes and fruits to it, and that can be a form of a snack. So sometimes I will eat fruit. I'll just drink as much water as I can, kind of hold me till lunch. So that's one way. So definitely getting on track with that. And I use the Waterlock app, and I think it's on Android and iPhone. It's worked for me because I forget to drink water, and then it'll literally alarm you to go drink 8 ounces of water. You can track your water and keep a log. So I actually kept a log for 2 years of how much water I drink. And so it shows on the weekend, wow, I didn't drink any water. I drank 16 ounces, versus on a Monday I might drink 72 ounces. So that's one way to get you started. Go ahead and download the Waterlock app. That can get you started. And just try and be more disciplined when you go shopping. Try to say, okay, this week I'm not going to eat chips. And that's kind of why I did the diet challenges on my channel. So for this month, of May, or whenever you post a video, we're just doing no dairy right now. So that restricts you from buying dairy. And each month, it helps you, and it helps people lose weight. And it says, okay, well, if we ate dairy and we did not eat dairy, and it helped me not gain weight, then I know that I don't need milk and eggs in my diet for me to stay the way I am. I didn't eat bread 2 months ago. I lost maybe 4 or 5 pounds. I go grocery shopping, I know I need to go buy bread. So that's kind of a way to get started. I think the diet challenges have helped my followers kind of get on board with their eating.
So now I want to move into the natural hair discussion, which, I apologize to some of your followers if they're like, what? I don't want to learn about that, but I want to know. I know some of my readers would like to know how to manage their hair as natural African-American women and trying to get into working out. So why don't you tell us your natural hair journey and how it's going for you so far?
Okay. Well, absolutely the best decision of my life. Of course, eating healthy and working out is part of that, but okay. Absolutely, hands down, I am so glad that I'm not getting my hair trimmed an inch, every 2 months because it's split or something like that. So I transitioned for a year, 2010 to 11. Me and my best friend did it at the same time. We both went natural versus the big chop. That freaked me out. I couldn't do it, and I don't have a big head, but maybe I would look like I have a big head. So I didn't do big chop. I transitioned, and I transitioned with a twist out, and to this day, I'm still wearing a twist out. It works for me. It's simple. I'm not creative. I'm loving your hair, by the way. I can't pull it off. I don't know what it is. But definitely a good decision. Day-to-day maintenance and expenses can definitely add up. It can add up to the cost of getting a relaxer every 2 or 3 months, $70. Products are expensive, but it's definitely worth it. And I feel not only are you eating healthy and you're working out, but you have natural hair, which is healthier than putting chemicals on your hair. So it's been a great decision for me.
That's interesting that you combine all 3 of those: the fitness, the eating, and then the natural hair. Because I guess I don't want to say it's a debate, but a lot of people are like, hey, when you go natural, do you automatically have to become this, organic eating, healthy, yoga doing, fitness having type person? I mean, the answer is no, but I think it does inspire you. You say, hey, my hair is healthy, or maybe I should be healthier in other
Absolutely,
areas.
Yeah. And then by eating certain foods, I mean, there's tons of posters out there you guys might have seen that says, if you eat or drink this, then your hair will grow. And it's true. If you fix your diet, then your hair will absolutely grow.
Yep. So what do you do on a daily basis? Or your wash routine? What's your regimen like?
Okay, wash routine. Okay, so I wash probably 1 time a month, and I condition. So first of all, I wash or condition my hair once a week. So I only wash my hair once a month, and I will condition and deep condition with the hair dryer and everything every weekend. So that's kind of my spiel. Everyone knows, don't contact Marcy on Sundays because she's doing her hair. So if you want to invite me somewhere or go out, it's hair time after church, that's what I do. Mm-hmm. So I do that, and I use the Talia Waji products, if I'm saying that correctly. Mm-hmm. It works for me, and I use the, recently watched, is it Natural 85?
Yeah, Natural 85.
The tea tree from Trader Joe's. Mm-hmm. The tea tree deep conditioner, I use that. It is working okay. I use a lot of Hey Fran Hayes suggestions as well in terms of oils. So I've been using that. So as you can see, I'm seeing a lot of people online that are using hair products and that teach us about natural hair, just like you guys might come to me for fitness. I'm online getting advice from other natural hair gurus as well. And so that's kind of kept me on track. But in terms of conditioning, again, Talia Waji is my product, and I use a lot of coconut oil for deep conditioning, avocado oil. it works for me so far. I'm always experimenting. I think now everyone can say, you might try something for 2 or 3 months, but guess what? Your hair likes change just like your body likes change when you're working out. So you might want to go try new products, and that's why it can get expensive. But eventually you'll find what works for you, and that's what's working for me. And then As I Am is the hands down best twisting cream in the world, and that works for me. So I use As I Am products that you can buy at Sally. I think you can buy it at Target now, and it just works for me.
I'm going to look that up. I don't think I've ever heard of As I Am.
So. Oh, it's great for twist outs.
Okay.
Of course, my hair's not, people say, oh, you have good hair texture. I'm like, well, you need to look at my Instagram, because I take Instagram pictures of my hair, and it's like coarse and nappy and crazy.
That's fine. That's fine. I always tell people there's no such thing as good or bad hair. It's just how you manage it. So, or if it's healthy. So,
right.
Your texture is likely beautiful in its own right. I can't see up close because of the, the Skype camera, but yeah, I'm sure your hair is lovely. I like the twist out curls that you have going on now. So to get this look and just your general everyday look, do you wear twists like untwist? Well, do you keep the twist in and then do you take them out after a few days, or do you wash it, twist it, and then that next morning take it out?
Right, I was doing that at first, and I was like, oh my gosh, my hands are in my hair too much, and so I was doing that, but I'm to the point now where I will twist it pretty small on Sundays. On Mondays, if I didn't, everyone knows natural hair by now, if you're twisting, you might leave gaps in the back of your head, and you don't want to walk around with gaps of your hair because you would have twisted it on one side and twisted it on the other, and you have like no braids in the middle. I will either untwist it on Mondays or keep it twisted, and then as the week progresses, that's when I untwist my hair, and by the weekend, it's big and vibrant, and I kind of like it like this, but it does take a lot of maintenance to make it look good.